be seeing, but I don't want to give like a 9 or a 10 because there are some other really cool jerseys as well coming up very soon. We have the Denver Nuggets as well. This is like their alternative, maybe even their new away jerseys. They're cool. They just say Mile High City on them, which is, they are the Mile High City in Denver. I never really enjoyed this new color scheme of the Denver Nuggets with this sort of burgundy red and like that deep blue sort of color, and then you have that super bright, almost like McDonald's-y goldish yellow. I never was a big fan of it. I am more of a fan of like, again, like the mid-2000s baby blue gold color that they used to have, sort of like the Carmelo Anthony era of jerseys. I really like those. Now if they brought those jerseys back, that would be hard. That would be dope. But these are okay. I'd give these like a 6 out of 10. These are just kind of like a normal NBA jersey. I don't think it's bad. Maybe you could have thrown in like a logo, something like that in them, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like the blue and the red. It's not doing it for me really. Next up we have the Charlotte Hornets. Yikes, they did win their season opener though, which I was very surprised about. Shout out to the Charlotte Hornets for winning that one out. These are just like, it looks like just like a classic away jersey, maybe sort of like an alternative away jersey. It's sort of like a purple color, it's like their main color. And then you have that classic, almost baby bluish Charlotte Hornets blue, sort of trimming out everything else. This is dope. It definitely reminds me of like a, sort of when the Charlotte Hornets first changed their logo to like the fancy Hornet logo, and they used those deep purple jerseys back then. Kind of reminds me of that era. It's okay. I like them better than the Denver Nuggets ones, but it's still a little basic. I loved last season's. Was it last season? They had like those minty blue and gold jerseys. Oh my god. Wow. Those were awesome. These ones are sort of like a normal jersey, so I'll give this like a 7, 6.5 out of 10. Nothing too crazy. Next up, we have the LA Lakers with another jersey I think they wore on their opening day game. They're purple jerseys. I guess you can just call them the purple and gold jerseys, which I guess the Lakers are the purple and gold. That's sort of like their, another nickname of them are the purple and gold. So these are okay. Again, I don't really like. Again, this isn't really like a Barney purple. Like it's not like a pastel purple. It's kind of like a vibrant-y, almost like a neonish purple with like almost a neonish yellowy gold color. I think it's more yellow than gold. Also, not the biggest fan of them. Kind of again a basic jersey. Do I like them more than Denver's? I think Charlotte has the best one out of those little group that we've just rated, in my own opinion. I think if the Lakers used sort of like a deeper purpley and then like a nice vibrantly gold color, I think that would look a lot better. I'm just not a big fan of like this purple that they're using. It's kind of too, I don't know, a little too much. I don't really like it, to be honest. I love the Lakers though, but I'll give it like, again, like a 6.5 out of 10. Nothing too crazy, but you know, you put LeBron in any jersey, it's gonna look sick. Oh, right, and then the other Laker jersey that they have is a throwback jersey, which is, I love me some throwbacks. I think last season they had those, I think the main color were a dark blue with the white sort of trimming, the sort of cursive writing. I think they had those last season. And this season, they're bringing back again sort of the Minneapolis Laker jerseys. These are a classic white and blue and gold. I like it. I think this is clean. I don't know what the shorts look like yet, but I'm sure if the shorts have a little bit of nice trimming on them, I think this could look like a really clean jersey. And you guys, if you watch a lot of these jersey videos, I love me a clean jersey. So, I like these. I wish I could see the jerseys and the shorts together. I'd give these like a, I don't know, a 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a good little area. I like them more than the other ones we've just looked at. And I'm sure I can the shorts with the jersey with some trimming on them will make them pop a little bit. If you put a nice little arm sleeve on there, I think that could look really cool. So, yeah. Ooh, and we have almost like a dark grayish color, like a really dark gray, not really a black color, but still pretty dark. And then you have a bright neon striping on the collar, sort of the upper torso and the shorts as well. The numbers are also sort of a neon green. Did I say yellow? It's a neon green. They could have made the green pop a little bit more. Maybe if the Timberwolves was in green, or their trimming on the side of the jerseys were trimmed with green. I think that you could make that green pop a little bit more, be a little bit more of a centerpiece. It kind of gets drowned out. It almost looks like, if you look really quickly, a normal black jersey with some green stuff on it. I don't really know. They could have done a little bit more, at least in my own opinion. I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. I think could have been more creative with it, and maybe that's a little harsh. I think it's clean. Well, not really clean. The Laker jerseys, those are clean. These are just bland. It's missing some pizzazz. It's very sad. The Brooklyn Nets are up next. They have a new sort of away statement jersey as well. It's just like a really deep black color, like really deep, and then a super white, vibrant, almost like a neon white color, if there's even a possibility. So the white really pops in this jersey, which I think is really important about making things pop. It is pretty boring though, but it's clean. Again, there's a difference between bland and clean. This is clean. But I'd give these like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. These are gonna sell a lot in retail because it is clean and it looks pretty plain. You can buy match stuff with this very easily, but on the court, probably gonna look kind of just meh. But by itself, it's pretty cool. It's just a clean black jersey. Now these, on the other hand, are the opposite. These are everything else. These are I guess also the classic jerseys that they're bringing to the NBA season. The classic Nets jerseys, which, iconic. Dr. J wearing these jerseys. Oh my god. That is crazy. The red, white, and blue Nets with the stars on the side of them. It's just a 10 out of 10. This might be a 10 out of 10. These are clean, stylish, flashy, nostalgic, really cool. I'll give it a 10 out of 10 for now. I don't want to give out too many 10 out of 10s, but these are jerseys that I would actually wear. I would love to have a KD jersey of this. Would go hard. It would go really cool. And yeah, I haven't seen the shorts, but I'm sure the shorts are just red, white, and blue. Maybe some stripage on the sides of them. But I think this would look really dope. Now, I do really like their tie-dye jersey. I think it was tie-dye. The one that came out a couple years ago. Those ones were really cool, but these ones are a little bit more clean cut, which I'm a very big fan of. We have the Detroit Pistons with their statement jerseys that are interesting. It's just a black, sort of gray, dark gray jersey with debt on it, which is kind of a funny thing how it says debt on there, but anyways, and then blue stripe, red stripe. See, there's a difference between bland and clean. This is what I would define as bland. It's missing something, a little fun, a little extra. Obviously, pretty much almost exactly like the Minnesota Timberwolves jerseys like we just talked about. They're okay. I'll give these like a 6.5. Nothing too crazy. I don't hate them, but definitely not a jersey I would want to be wearing on a game day. But these ones, they make up for them. They are bringing back, again, for the classic edition of the jerseys, with the Mustang and the horse and the teal, Grant Hill, that sort of like era of Detroit basketball that everyone forgets about because they were pretty bad, but also like a pretty iconic jersey and colorway that at the time people didn't like, I think these are cool. I think they might have added some touches here and there that made them look a little different. I don't know. I need to look like a side-by-side picture, but like, these are cool. The Miami Heat are also having a classic jersey of themselves, bringing back the 90s Miami Heat logos and sort of lettering, which I think are really cool. These are a 9 out of 10 for me. These are, again, clean, not bland. The letters pop, the colors pop, everything's really dope. It's not too much, it's not too little. I think it's just perfect, and I really love, hopefully these are on the actual jerseys, the classic Nike swoosh logo. It's Nike and then the swoosh. If these are actually on the jersey, bro, I might have to cop me one of these because all the other jerseys have just the Nike swoosh. I love how these ones have Nike and then the swoosh. I don't know, that's sort of dumb, but I really, really like these jerseys a lot. I think these are really cool. The Houston Rockets have an interesting colorway. Now, the Houston Rockets were founded in San Diego, which San Diego is my favorite city, but I'm not the biggest fan of the Houston Rockets, but I think these are kind of cool. They're green and yellow, which I think used to be the Rockets colorway in San Diego, but I still don't know how I feel about it. I as you know, I'm not a big fan of teams wearing colors that aren't, representative of them. Like I think one year Milwaukee had like those all blue jerseys, and I didn't like those at all because when I think of Milwaukee Bucks and seeing blue jerseys, I think it just looks weird, and I off the rip already don't like them. I'm kind of on the same thing as here. I think they're clean. I think they're cool. But like, a red and yellow, a green and yellow Rockets jersey just doesn't sit right with me. I think it's cool. I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Probably like 8 out of 10. I think it's dope, but like still, when I see this, I don't think Houston Rockets, and when I watch them on the court, I'll be forgetting that they are the Houston Rockets. Okay, the Milwaukee Bucks are bringing back the purple and green jerseys now. I kind of just talked about the Bucks in different colors, but their original sort of colorway was purple and green. So I'll this one pass and slide. I think these are really cool. I just wish they brought back the 90s Milwaukee Bucks, like the ones that like Ray Allen used to wear, where it had like the actual buck on the jersey. Those are one of my favorite jerseys of all time. That was really cool. This jersey is basically that jersey, just without the buck. So I'll give these also like an 8 out of 10. Really cool, really clean. Can't wait to see them on the court. And then you have another Milwaukee Bucks jersey, which I think is kind of almost like a remake of a jersey they already had, with the buck antlers on the side. I think we've already seen these before. They're just bringing them back, which is okay. I think these are cool. Give them like a 7.5, 7 out of 10. I think it's a cool idea. This is more of like a black, almost like a deep green almost. I think it might just be black. And then the antlers, like the other ones were a green with the antlers. This one's black with the antlers. Still pretty cool. The Washington Wizards are up next, bringing back the classic, I guess actual Wizard colorway. The Wizards, the 2000s, when they were kind of good, but also really bad. The Gilbert Arenas era, the dark blue and gold version, which I low-key still wish their logo were still these colors. I'm not a big fan of the red, white, and blue. It's too tacky, but I really, really love these jerseys. They're just the classic jerseys. They're literally just wearing them. I think they all look super dope in them, and I actually cannot wait to see. And honestly, this would also be a jersey that I would actually love to have. I think it's super clean, not doing too much, not doing too little, classic, nostalgic, and I even love the little Wizards sort of lettering on there. I think it's really cool. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite ones. Golden State Warriors up next with, I guess these are their statement jerseys. They are just a deep blue jersey with sort of like a neonish yellow. I'm not gonna lie, I think these are the jerseys I don't like the most. I think these are just bland and basic. jersey I've ever seen. Again, pretty practice jersey vibey. They are also bringing back though their classic '90s jerseys with the Run TMC, Tim Hardaway Jr., Rich Richmond, and Chris Mullin. Pretty cool. And it is sort of just like the classic Warrior lettering. It's almost like a babyish blue with a very bright, almost whited out yellow. I think this is really cool. And again with the Nike and then the swoosh, I love that sort of addition on it. These are cool. Very basic but clean. I'll give these like a 7.5 out of 10. These weren't sort of my favorite jerseys, but sort of held some sort of nostalgic value. So pretty cool, I guess. Then we have here the San Antonio Spurs that also have some sort of new jersey, which is interesting. I'll say I love the designing of the stripage on the side and whatnot. I think that's really cool. The Sat X logo on the front though is interesting. I kind of like everything else around it, but the Sat X might be due to like an airport, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. The patterns on the side are inspired by traditional Mexican sort of heritage and theming, which I think is really cool. And I mean, obviously, the San Antonio Spurs have had a pretty good amount of alternative jerseys the past couple of years, but they're sort of I don't know, their other colorway with like the orange and the blue. I really like that colorway and the white. I think it looks really dope. These are a little bit different, but still kind of cool. Again, Sat X, is it like an airport or something like that? Is it like their sort of area? I'm not entirely sure, but it's still a black and gray Spurs jersey, so I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Again, it's just sort of just like a basic jersey. I don't know. When you talk about basic jerseys, you gotta bring up the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, there's actually a big argument on this jersey, and again, I was talking about it a lot in this video already. Bland versus clean, and I think these teeter very hard on either one. The away jerseys, bland, dog duty, throw them away. Just the burgundy red and the gold letter Cleveland on the front, like dude, like that. Please fire whoever did that one. The home jerseys are okay. Those ones are cool. And again, maybe you add an arm sleeve or a headband and some socks and la 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 la. It starts to look like a cooler looking jersey, but just by themselves, kind of boring. At least the lettering on the calves is there and cool, but still, like, it's not carrying enough. And then you have their alternative jersey, which is the sort of 2016 Cleveland Cavalier jersey without the sleeves on it. It's just the Cleveland logo. See, so yeah. Dear God, I mean, as a conglomerate, as a group, I'll give it like a 5. I mean, I think again the home jersey is dope. I think if they could have added some trimming on this jersey, it would look even better. But the fact that there's no trimming, no logos, or even more logos, and I'm sure the back looks just as bad. I mean, the home jersey I like the most. Even the alternative jersey with the Cleveland C is cool, but still, it's too bland. Speaking about that, the Utah Jazz, we're just gonna ignore the neon ones. Those are a 0. Yes, I think this might be the first ever in my years. I've had this shirt for like 5 years nearly. A 0 on an NBA jersey rating. These are jerseys I would not even accept as a gift for free. I just wouldn't accept it. It'd be one I wouldn't wear at all. But the classic jerseys, now that's 5. They are just bringing back again the 90s classic blue, glacier blue, sort of like that purpley color as well. The Karl Malone, John Stockton era jersey, which is dope. Those are a 10. Those are a 10 out of 10. One of my favorite sort of jerseys of all time are those Jazz jerseys. I think they look super dope. And I so That's just my 2 cents. I don't know. They also get a court with it too, which I think is kind of cool. The Clippers have their jersey as well. They're kind of just like the other jersey we've seen before from the Clippers, kind of like their GTA lettering, and then you have the Clipper red, white, and blue trimming. Cool. I like the design they have on the side. I think that sort of makes a little more poppage in the jersey. Poppage. I'd give these like a 7 out of 10. These are just a classic jersey, kind of clean. I dig it. Oh, the Blazers statement jersey, which is just the Blazer logo on a red jersey. These are also like a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. It's kind of cool because I guess Damian Lillard designed these jerseys, which, by the way, you fumbled the bag, Dame. But anyways, these are just not it whatsoever. They're cool, they're kind of clean, but still, you could have thought something a little bit better, in my own opinion. Give them like a 6 out of 10, something like that. And lastly, again, if you can find any other jerseys, please let me know down in the comments and I can look them up. We have the Washington Wizards pink jerseys. These are apparently inspired by cherry blossom trees, which are trees that blanket the nation's capital. That's what it says on the thing. Kind of cool. I actually kind of dig these. I'm not gonna lie. These are like an 8.5 out of 10. I'm kind of a fan of like pink color, especially in like sort of sports and like manly things. I think pink is a cool color, and I think these would actually look kind of dope. As an away jersey, I think they'd be kind of popping a lot more because no other teams I think have ever worn a pink jersey in maybe even NBA history. I think these would look really dope, and I love the blue. How it's not a bright baby blue. It's like a darker tone blue. I think that's gonna make it look really cool. Yeah, I think it looks dope. I think a white edition of this jersey with some pinkage and blue would also look really dope. But I'll take this one as well. So yeah. Again, if you can find any other jerseys, let me know down in the comments. I think my favorites were, again, I love the Utah Jazz ones. Actually, I just love all the classic jerseys. I'm such a classic person. I love the nostalgia. I've done multiple nostalgia videos on this channel. All the classic jerseys are dope. I'd probably buy every single one of them. The Warrior ones are kind of okay, but the Jazz, the Suns are really cool. I love the Suns away jerseys now.